what I'm going to talk about is, so far what we have done, we just created I think CRUD operation for sign up, hmm, and how to run the project, and let's have a quick recap. On top of it, we'll discuss more about it, right? But this project you have to kind of mug it so that somebody asks to implement the same thing, you can easily do it, right? That is the purpose. Local host port number is 900. Why it's not coming?
Giving me an error, I guess. Failed to
No,
start.
I think port number is there already because this application is running. I don't know. I'm going to run it again. You cannot run the same project two times, right?
Yes, sir.
So let's run it. This is when you go for the interview, they would be asking a lot of questions. What is REST API? How to create a Spring Boot REST API? What are the different notation you have used? How to do exception handling, right? So many questions. Okay. So this is listing all. Am I right? Hello, you can delete it. Hmm?
Yeah.
And there was, I think, sign up as well. I don't know. Oh, I
See
don't
sign
know
up.
how.
See sign up or sign up.
See sign up.
Yeah.
Yeah, here we should have a button, right? So
Yeah.
that easily you can see sign up, right? Let's make a button because I'm just struggling it, right? How to make a button? Could you please help me quickly? You have to go to,
Sign up.
I
Sign
don't
up.
know which one. Just sign up. Username, password. No, this is
I think we need
not.
to go sign ups.
Signups.
Sign ups, right? Here you can put a button. You can put a more button over there. The way we have login, similarly, you can put this button. I want this kind of speed, right? Cool. Action. Sign up, right? And you can make it primary. Done. Clear?
Yeah.
You can make a hyperlink, right? Delete is working, right? Photo edit is working. Pim, pim. Sign up is working, right? Login. Hey, login. I don't know. Login is not working, right? So
Yes.
let's make a login working as well. Hmm? Allow me. Hey, this username password, I should able to log in into it. Allow me.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, NBSP, NBSP, NBSP. You can do it, right? Tim, tim, tim. Sir. Login.gsp you want to open. Hmm? Allow me.
Yes,
So you
sir.
have to, you have to, you have to let, no, let what? Let make a new controller or you want to do in sign up? No, let's make a new controller, right?
Yeah.
Login controller.
Very nice. Login controller, auth controller, whatever name you want to give. Speed. Like here, if I write code like you, it will take a lot of time, but I'm very, very lazy. I cannot do that. Okay. Now.
Okay, sir.
No, we cannot do that. Okay. Why we should not copy paste? So here you can make auth, right? And it can navigate to login dot
Login.
DSP.
Yes,
I want
please.
this kind of speed from you. Okay. So now what we need to do in your signup.jsp, here you have to write auth action name, right? So when you use this action name, oh man, it will go to the controller eventually here. Make sense?
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Now you can come
Login
to
controller.
.jsp. Here when you click on this sign up button, right? Submit button. It will
Login.
call which action? Auth, right?
Auth.
And method is
Retrieve.
post. So you can make a same action, right? Only difference is, oh man,
Mapping.
two action name is same, but they are differing in terms of
Mapping.
get mapping and post mapping, right? And method name of course should be different. Confused? No? And two parameter you are sending request param
ID, username and password.
request param string username comma request param
String password.
request param string password. Make sense? Like here, this username password you have to validate from where?
Database.
Database. So you have to go to the DAO layer, right? In DAO layer, you have to write a method. Guys, come with me.
Let's go.
What method? Method like,
Login.
check username and password. Got it? What you have to pass here?
String,
Password.
username and password string.
And password. And here you can return the boolean value which can return true or false. It is up to you. Or you can return a whole object as well. So it is up to you, right? Hello.
Yes, sir.
It is up to you. I want to return whole object, right? Fine, right? User. Find user name and password. Please help me, right? Find by username and password. Make sense? Select everything, right? Where username is this and password is. This is clear or I make you confused?
Yeah.
Crystal clear.
You want to fetch everything where username is this and password is this, right? Got it? If record comes, if size is 1, apply. If its size is greater than 0 means user is there. Am I right or not?
Yeah.
Why they're not replying sometime? If size is
More
greater
than
than 0, then user is
true.
there. So here you can return, from the list you can return the first object. Got it? Otherwise you can return null. Null means nothing. You got the syntax or you got confused? This is compact form of if else statement. This is called ternary operator. Which operator?
Ternary.
Ternary. When this condition is true, it will return the first expiration. Otherwise, it will return the second one.
Oh,
Nice. People.
Nagin,
Nice.
can you write the whole thing on the top, like making a comment, so it'll be easier for us
Yes.
to, yeah.
This is ternary operator. Basically, it is compact form of if and else statement, right? If size is greater than 0, you want to return the zeroth element from it. Otherwise, null. If you want, I can write if else condition as well. If this is true, return this. Otherwise, return null. And this you can add in your interface as well. Now what you have to do, sir? This you can auto add. You want to see my spin?
yes.
You can auto add this here, right? Private. Please auto add. Hello. This and this. Make sense? Yeah. Hello.
Why are you making it private?
Private.
Yeah.
Private means nobody can access outside the login controller. That's why it should be used over here only. Okay. That's why. Now you can call here. Hey, what man?
Dot
Find by
find by
user
username and password.
if it is returning object, right?
Yes.
So here, if it is returning object, so you want to go to which page? Oh,
Below.
man.
Sign up.
If username password is correct,
Sign up.
so you want to go to the sign up, right? Then you
Yeah.
can redirect it. I don't know What if sign up
Dot.
and sign up equals to not null, right? So you want to redirect to it, right? Else it will go back to which page?
Fail.
Login.jsp. And here you can
Message
use
as
model, right? And which with the help of this model, you can send the message. What, man?
In the incorrect region.
Add attribute message. What? Right? Sorry. You are. Sorry. Your
Username and password is incorrect.
incorrect. Right?
Yeah.
Make sense? Yep. The here code is okay. Right? And now I need to. And this message you can show to login.jsp. Are you showing somewhere? Can you see this? You can write either request scope.message or you can write message as well. Both are correct. It is up to you, right? Got it?
Yeah.
So let's try. People, wrong username password? No, it's not working, right? If you want to use this username password, right? The username is this and password is
Test.
try. It should work, right? Still not working. I don't know. You can check the error under terminal. Why it is not working? Let me teach you debugging. What?
Debugging.
In order to debug it, you can run your code in debug mode. CMS style, right click, debug as, instead of run as, debug as Java application. You will see the line by line execution, right? Here, just double click. Can you see this? When you put the double click, it would just add the breakpoint. Every developer must know this, okay?
So we just have to do
And
the
here,
double click on the error.
yeah. Here, double click on this portion. Breakpoint is applied and you click on it. You see, it just become the dot, right?
Yeah.
Benefit is when you click on by entering username and password, test, right? And click on the login button. You see, it is blinking.
Oh yeah.
And you can see the value here. Nice, right? Yeah. After it, open the implementation and you can put a debug point over here as well and click on this F8. So it's showing line by line execution or not?
Yes.
And here your username is this and password is this, right? And after executing it, it says, you see, what it is coming? Data is coming, right? Size is greater than 0, so you are returning. It's not returning null. You can come to the controller. Which controller? You need a lot of practice to debug it. Okay, it will come slowly. Here, like here, why is showing error? F8.
I think you
Sign up. Can you see this? It is not null. It is going to redirect to this. It should work, right? I don't know why it goes over there. It works now. Hello.
Yeah.
Everything was cool, right? I don't know what mistake was. Now enter the wrong username password. So debugging, you understand, right? Now you can disable it, but you have to spend good amount of time for it. And I will let you know, okay? If you enter this username and correct password, it should go to this. It's working, right?
Yes. Wow.
People, I have done this also. Today, I want to introduce one more thing. In this, you have a controller and controller is calling which layer? DAO layer, right? So let me make a small diagram quickly and then I will tell you my intention. If you do not understand, you have to tell. This is my front end, right? Yeah. So front end is hitting to what, man? Front
Okay.
is hitting to the controller. Agree? This is the controller where we have a controller notation, right? And controller job is taking the value from GUI. Say yes. You are not
Yes.
replying.
Yeah.
It is taking value from GUI. Yep.
Yes, P.
And then GUI is talking to DAO layer. But in real life, between this controller and your DAO layer, there is another layer that is called service layer. Oh, nice. So today I'm going to introduce one more layer. Which layer?
Service layer.
Service layer. This is your service layer, right? And service layer will talk to whom? DAO layer. Oh, nice. So far, controller is directly talking to DAO. Now, who will talk to DAO? Service. I don't know you guys are following me or not.
Yes.
I just introduced one more layer here. This flow is clear or you got super duper confused? No. I'll tell you why, okay? Like here, your GUI will talk to controller will talk to
Service layer.
service, and service layer will talk to
DAO layer.
DAO layer. And DAO will talk to
Backend.
database. You know it, right? So here I can take some database example like MySQL. Please help me. If I am moving a little bit faster, please stop me. If you think I'm moving faster, let me know. This is the typical diagram I made for you. Okay, who's going to communicate with whom?
MySQL database.
MySQL database. So why we are introducing a service layer, right? Because as per the design principle that is called separation of role or single responsibility principle, whatever you say. So DAO layer should not be used in controller and controller should not be used in DAO layer, right? Controller should only talk about taking the data from front end and sending data to the front end, right? So what is the controller job?
Taking the data from the front end.
Taking data from GUI and sending data to GUI, right? Here you can do validation as well. Data validation, right? Whatever data is coming, you can validate it, right? Like email, it is in proper format or not. Mobile must be digit, right? Those things. So what service layer is doing? Service layer is acting as a mediator, right? Service layer is acting. Please help me. Middleman, right? Middleman between a
Controller and
controller and DAO,
DAO
right?
layer. Yeah.
So the service layer makes your DAO layer loosely coupled. Service layer makes your layer
Loosely coupled.
loosely coupled. What the meaning of it? Loosely coupled means controller does not know about DAO, DAO does not know about service. Sorry, DAO does not know about controller. Got it? And any class which you are using in DAO, we should not use in controller. Anything which you are using controller, we should not use in DAO. What is it? Any class which we use in DAO, right?
Yeah.
Any class which we use in DAO, it should not use in controller and vice versa. Please I hope I'm making and vice versa, right?
Yeah.
This is clear, or you have any confusion?
Clear.
So guys, let's make it. Like here, I'm going to make another layer. Please allow me.
Yes, sir.
First
Interested.
of all, I would like to make a package, and the layer which I want to make it service layer. You see my style? Yep. And sign up is used inside controller. So this sign up must not be used inside.
Controller.
Yeah. So now we have two options. I'm going to make another Pojo for DAO layer dedicatedly, right? So this sign up I'm going to use inside the DAO layer. It's okay with you? And
Yeah.
for controller, I'm going to make another Pojo. People. I'm keeping same attribute, but in real life it may be same, may not. And its
Hmm.
name I'm giving you DTO. You can give any name, DTO, VO, right? This is the convention. This sign up I'm going to delete it. This makes sense?
Yes, sir.
So this sign up DTO where we are supposed to use attribute are same, right? It is coincidence, but normally DTO and the class which is used in DAO, that is called entity, right? This class and this class, right? Both may have same attribute, may not. Normally may not. Okay.
Okay.
So this DTO I'm going to use everywhere in the controller. Allow me.
Mhm.
You see my style? Hello. So I'll change it. Okay. So introduce one service layer. Oh people, you want to see my speed? Yeah.
Hmm.
Like here, I'm making a service layer by copying the interface. It should be a sign up service. It's okay. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Next and finish. Guys, I have huge practice. Okay. But you just take the relation. Service layer should return sign up DTO. Are you following me? Yeah. Because it is acting as a converter. And its input should be also sign up DTO. This is clear to you? What I said? Your
Yes.
service layer should take sign up DTO and return sign up DTO. Clear? Because it will come from the controller, it will go to the controller.
And
And I'm going to make an implementation of service. Are you following me? It is coincidence, right? Your service layer and DAO layer method are same. But in real life, it's not like that. It's clear to you?
And the
And
service annotation.
if you want to make a bean, you can use which annotation?
service
Service. Done. And when you click on it, it would say add all the method. What man?
unimplemented.
Add unimplemented method. Why is not coming? Oh man, here we have. It's not coming. My bad luck. Now it's coming. Can you see this?
Yes,
Add
sir.
unimplemented method. Oh, nice. No? Yo, Mr. What I need to do? In this service layer, what do I have to auto add? Any guess? You have to auto add your DAO layer. Why? Because service layer will auto add
Down.
apply DAO layer, right? And controller will auto add service layer. It's clear to everybody?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here, what we have to do? DAO layer method and service layer method are same. You can call it. You will call DAO service layer will call DAO. It's okay. What about here? Guys, reply. Here you call the same method. Fine. All. But it is returning different object. Yes, you know?
Yes.
It is returning list of reply,
Sign up now.
sign up, right? But you have to convert this list into list of sign up DTO. Am I right? Hello.
Yeah.
DAO layer is saying I will return a list of sign up, but service layer is saying I have to return list of sign up DTO to the controller because controller uses another object. So in order to do it, you see my speed. here you have to make a list, right? Please, please. Done. You make a loop. I hope you know core Java. I don't know. You have gone through core Java or not?
Yes.
See, I am iterating one object of sign up, and then I can copy all the data from that to this DTO. Say yes, please. Are you following me? All the data you want to copy from this object to this object. Spring provide a utility class that is called beanutils. Who provides? Spring.
Spring.
It says using copy property method, you can copy all the data from this object to this object. You got the idea? Whole object sign up data you copy into this DTO. Eventually, this object you can add into the list. I don't know, you got it or got confused?
Confused.
People, I am iterating one object at a time, right? This sign up object. Sign up object, I am copying all the data into which object? DTO. So this copy property will go attribute by attribute. It will take SID, username, password, right? From the sign up object, and it will copy into
DTO.
DTO object automatically. Otherwise, you have to do get and set, get and set, get and set manually.
When so we have to do get and set when there is different parameters on both DTO.
Parameter, yeah.
But again, I have a quick question. How can it be different, but we are getting the same thing? How can it be different?
No, it could be different as well in real life. Because DTO and this entity, right? Database thing could be different. I'll show you, okay?
Okay.
Here it is coincidence, it is same. Then you can return it. Make sense?
Okay.
Similarly, what you can do, you can call the which method? Save method. But sign up save method take what kind of object, man? It takes sign up object. All the DAO method takes which object?
Sign up.
So what you need to do, using beanutil, you will copy all the DTO data. Which data, man? Sign up DTO data, right? Into sign up object, and you can pass it. Make sense? Hello? This object data we have converted into sign up object data, right? And then I'm passing to my DAO layer. This is clear? You confused? Yeah, you guys are not lying.
I'm confused now.
So why are you not asking questions? See, I'm confused.
Yeah.
This method is taking what kind of object? Sign up DTO from the controller. But DAO is saying I can say, you see the method? It's saying I can take only what?
Sign up.
Sign up.
Sign up, right? So this object data you have to convert into sign up object data. Why? Because this method is taking this object type, not sign up DTO object. So how we are converting? You are making a blank object of sign up, right? And using beanutil.copy property. Beanutil is the class, copy property is the static method of it. Using it, this whole data, right? Whole attribute value, I'm copying into sign up. And then the sign up I'm passing into it.
Yeah, I
It's
got
not
it.
clear? Say it's not clear. No problem. Hello? Similarly, find by ID. Oh man.
So basically, you make up a new sign up object and like call out the DTO and then transfer
Exactly.
it using
Yep,
beanutils.
yep. The here find by ID returning what object? Again sign up object, right? But here service layer is supposed to return what? DTO. Are you following me? Service layer is supposed to return what, man? Hello?
DTO.
Service layer is only supposed to return the DTO. So what you have to do here? Here you have to make an object of DTO. And again, how you will do copy?
Bean
See,
property
people.
is that copy.
You can use this method. What? Copy property from where to where? This entity I want to copy to the DTO, and DTO you can return it. Hello. Similarly, you can do for this method also. Please let me know if it is not clear. Which method?
Find username and password.
Here you can pass username, comma, password. Done. Again, it is returning sign up, and sign up I am converting into DTO and returning it. And what about here? It is simple, right? You have to call DAO layer, which method? Update image, and you have to pass the same. You got the idea or you got confused?
Yeah.
People. Two DTO I am using. One I am using for, this is for database, right?
Yeah.
This is for database, right? And now come to the controller. In controller, what we are supposed to auto add? Any guess? Service. Which layer? Service, right? Service will call DAO. Here, let's replace the smartly, okay? Only this will change because method name is same. Am I correct? I'm updating it. Here, when you call it, it will return what, man? DTO, right? Make sense? Yeah. Here you have to take DTO. Say yes. And just replace it. Similarly here, it will return to you what, man?
DTO.
DTO. And DTO. And service. My job is done. Same thing we have to do inside my login controller as well. Which method? And here you have to write
DTO.
name doesn't matter, right? And come to the GSP. GSP, again you have to write here
DTO.
DTO everywhere, okay?
DTO.
And you are importing here, I don't know. Delete it and just import it. Delete this and press Control space bar. It is automatically imported. Same thing you have to do here. I hope I'm making myself super duper clear. Why showing error? Because here we have to also write DTO. If it is clear, say it's clear. Otherwise, it's not clear at all.
So why are you making sign up DAO and sign up DTO? Both of them. Why
Yeah,
not
I told
just
you.
DTO?
Yeah. Sign up DTO. You are supposed to use only in the controller. I told you, right? And sign up is for DAO layer. DAO layer is saying no controller is not supposed to use my classes. What I said? DAO layer says whatever classes I have, nobody can use it. Because tomorrow you have to make all the layer loosely coupled. Are you following me? You will make your DAO layer in such a way so that any project can use it. So this should only whatever classes we are using in the controller, nobody is supposed to use in DAO. Whatever classes we are using in DAO, nobody is supposed to use in the controller. If you do it, your code will be tightly coupled and it would be very difficult to manage in the real life, in big project, enterprise-based project. Hello. So you see, I'm able to introduce new layer. Now, how many layers you have? Service, DAO, and controller. Somebody is saying you have done a lot of changes. 100% this project is not going to
run.
Let's do that, okay? Here, I have a lot of practice. Even I'm sleeping, I can make it, okay? Hello? Nothing. It's all about practice, okay? Same project is starting to run. It's working, right?
Yes.
You're saying it is not going to run. It's working. Can you see this?
Yes, sir.
Done. So guys, what you have learned today? How to introduce service layer with DAO layer and why. This kind of convention you have to always follow, right? I'm telling you, if you want, you can note down somewhere. If you know this much, I can teach you REST API in 30 minutes only. Session name is REST API by Nagin in 30 minutes. But prerequisite is you should know this much.
Okay.
So I won't go and make your hand dirty. So what's my next plan? My plan is I'll make the REST API, and top of it we can make the same GUI you can make in Angular. You got the agenda?
Same.
Whatever we had, see, business logic, backend code would be as it is. Only front end code will make a loosely coupled, will make a new project, and will make a single page application using
Angular.
But what I want tomorrow, I want little bit presentation from your end. So people, what we have done today, two things we have done today in this session. I make the login, right?
Yeah.
Yes, I know it is too fast, but what I made, login, right? How you can do authentication and you redirect to signups.jsp. Otherwise, login.jsp with message, sorry, username password is
Okay.
not valid. It's working or not?
Yes.
No. So I did one mistake, right? Here, when username password is not there, in database, if it is not there, so it is going to return null. Are you following me? And null object I am trying to copy over here. So how you can avoid this issue?
If else condition.
You have to put if else condition. So if
DTO.
not null, right? Then only you should copy. Are you following me? Otherwise you can return null. Are you following me? Hello? Got it? If this is null, then it will return the null.
Oh, okay.
So this thing I missed it. By the error was saying your source is null, means null thing you are trying to copy. Okay.
David.
Here, actually, when you are coming inside the loop, right, you have to initialize with this. Got it? Oh man, if it is not null, then you make the object of it, right, and assign to DTO, then copy it. That's why now it is showing opposite. Target must not be now. Now it should work. Make wrong username password. It's working. Can you see this? Hello.
Yes, sir.
So everything is done. Somebody was talking about the pagination. No worries about it. As long as I am here, we can do anything. Okay. So what we have learned today, authentication, as well as we introduce service layer. And please go with the code and try to understand. If you have any query, let's discuss in next session. So in next session, I will teach you how to make a REST API. Very, very important thing in the world. Everywhere, people are talking about REST API, REST API. Either it is Python, .NET, Java, whatever technology is. Clear? So
Clear.
if you know this much, REST API you can make in 30 minutes. How much time you need?
30 minutes.
30 minutes. So thank you so much for your time. I have done for today. Bye. See you in next session with new topic.